Hi there, Pisces. Welcome to your reading. This is Yetta Pearl, and this is your general angel reading for the week of May 2nd through 8th of 2022. Okay, so cards are starting to come out for you here now, so we'll just keep going until we have all of them out for the reading. Okay, so there's 3 now. And we'll get the next 3. I have a bit of a croaky throat. And so, the last reading, which I just did, it really was interrupting the reading. And so if that happens for you, I apologize. I just have this throat lately. I don't know. So I've been working on a lot of my own stuff too. And I guess it's just clearing or stuff. I don't know. It's harder to know for my own self. Way easier to know for you. Okay. So let's see. Well, here we go. Let's look at your cards that came out. So first that came out is the owl. Pay attention to signs. Yeah. The owl is so significant. So if especially if you're seeing owls in your life, on your drive or whatever, you're seeing owls, really pay attention to what other signs are happening around you and what that tells you about them, So it'll be messages from your guardian angels or from ancestors, or, it'll be guideposts. It'll be things that indicate your path. And so when you just let your intuition kick in, then you will know what the message is actually telling you. And if you're new to that, it's sometimes so hard to do that, you want to just focus on that. And what does that mean? And what is the message? And how am I supposed to take that? And you almost focus on it too much. You get a little obsessive with it. And that just muddies it up. And then you have no idea what the message was. And what are they even trying to tell me? And okay, if I'm supposed to do this, then you need to send me 4 birds to come and land beside me. And, trust me, I've been there. I've done all that. That creates resistance. That makes it harder to know what the message is. So the more you can just go, okay, I'm noticing the things that are around me. I'm trusting that the reason for that will come to me, that I will know when I see it, and that'll be good enough. Yeah, that's how you have to treat that, because otherwise you'll drive yourself nuts. Okay, so it looks here like there's more abundance coming to you. And this feels like, through your work situation, whether that's self-employed or whether you're an employee or whether, I don't even know, like there's all these other things, but it looks like you're getting a raise or a promotion. You're being uplifted by others. They're recognizing your worth and your value. And that feels really good. So even the times, like sometimes the words are not forthcoming, but the raise can represent that. Like, it's always nice to be told, but sometimes the person whose job, I guess it would be, to tell you those things is not able. And that is not a reflection upon you, right? And so then they use the raise or the promotion as the way to tell you. Sometimes you're lucky and you get both. So, congratulations, an increase in your abundance flow awaits you. Ooh. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based upon your divine guidance. Yeah, those signs we were just talking about. Keep up the good work. That's really a positive message. That's definitely a sign, right? You're on the right track. You're going how you're supposed to be. And especially when it feels really good for you, right? When you're a good fit for the position you're in, then it's easy to do well at it. It's easier to do well at it. So good job. Okay. visualize abundance in all forms. So, with a raise, if you're thinking to yourself, well, I don't know, that was off base. I'm not getting a raise. I'm not in line for a promotion. All that stuff, that must just not be for me. So that's possible. It is a group reading. That means that some parts of this won't be for you. They'll be for somebody else, right? But when you visualize the increased abundance, to begin with, I would say don't limit it to only imagining a raise or a promotion. Instead of asking for a specific way for the increased abundance to come to you, just picture your life, feel your life as it is with increased abundance. So what would you do with increased abundance? You'd have a little more freedom, maybe a little more time. You could go more places, you could eat out more, so enjoy the good food and, the fancy shoes, whatever it is that's your jam, right? Picture that, visualize it, feel it, in terms of how do those shoes feel on your feet, as well as strutting around wearing them, showing them off. Isn't that, aren't these just kick-ass shoes, right? And really, really live that increased abundance in your thoughts, in your feelings, in how you treat life, right? And that is what attracts it to you. And you just never know. You might get that raise anyway, or you might have a lottery win, or you might have an inheritance of some kind, or maybe you get a rebate on something that you weren't expecting. Whatever it could be. Maybe just your favorite things are on sale so you can get them cheaper. Right? Like all of that is abundance. And so is extra time. So is warm, sunny weather when that's what you like. Abundance also can be rain if the ground is really dry and you need that. It can be the time spent with like-minded people. It can be all that stuff. And it feels good. It feels really good. Okay. So here we have, okay, angels in what order? Just do it the order they're in. Okay. So there is something going on that it's like you're blaming yourself for something, or you continue to feel guilty about that old, like ages old situation, whatever. That guilt and shame and that kind of stuff, or blame, is not deserved. That is, there's no place for that here, ever. So it's not just this time, right now, it's ever. Allow yourself and everyone else, like, a little break. We're all human. And, somebody made what we considered a mistake. Okay, cut them some slack. If it was you, cut you some slack. We're all human here, and we're all doing our best. And we just need to have the compassion and the empathy to allow that without judgment, without blame, without guilt, without shame, without any of those other things. Just allow us to be human, all of us. And it just feels much better that way. Okay. Okay. It feels like it's like whoo, permission to be like that, right? That's how it feels. Okay. So it's time to have a little break. So as you're visualizing that abundance, as you're just allowing everybody to be who they are in whatever way and be at whatever point they're at in their life, including yourself, it's like take a little break And so that you can really solidify those things within yourself, so that you can release the other things that were, any bits of judgment, so that you can release that, so that you can just truly be free, is how it feels. To really understand that there's no need for you to drag that heaviness stuff along with you. And as you get quiet within yourself and you stop the blaming and all that kind of stuff, it's like a huge weight off. It feels really good to just be able to live and let live. You're getting there. It's like there's one or two people that you're really struggling with this forgiveness thing, but you're getting there. You're making steady progress, and that's the best that can happen right now. So perfect. Yeah. Okay. And then, so this last card in the series, or the reading, it says being productive. Go ahead and just do it. It's the busy beaver. It's like you've been, the messages are just kind of mixed and jumbling and everything. So if I sound hesitant, it's because the messages are coming through in just disjointed ways. But so it's like you've been kind of sitting on your butt too much, and it's time to get up and get some more physical movement. Okay, and for some of you, you've had lots of physical movement, but you haven't actually been accomplishing things. So it's time to combine those. The productiveness, right? It's not just busy. It's productive. It's getting stuff done and feeling good about it. So that, at the end of the work portion of your day, that you feel satisfied with your own performance, with your own, what you've been doing, so that it's not only somebody else giving you a raise, so that it's you feeling like you deserve that because you've been performing. Yeah. And this is no matter what the circumstances are. It's maybe your day off and you're at home and you're getting your garden ready, or whatever the case may be. Right? So that you have a really good, productive day, just because it feels good to do that. Okay, so here we have the daily guidance cards. And we will ask for one last bit of wisdom from your guardian angels. And it popped right out. And it says, go for it. Yeah. Go ahead and just do it. Go for it. Yeah. So get busy, do that thing. It feels like this is a little different topic. It's a bit of adventure. It's something that you normally or previously wouldn't kind of have dared to do. It's a little outside your comfort zone, and that's why you've been hesitating. But man, it's going to be fun. So just do it. Just do it. Go for it. You will not regret it. Okay. All right, Pisces, this messages seem to be all over the place, but hopefully you made some sense out of that. Hopefully at least parts of it resonated. And I want you to know how much I appreciate you and how much I love you, and I'll see you next time.